And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Out of the end zone, it's 2-2 Atwell. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
As he gets the first down, let's take a look at what Cooper Kupp did last season, because it was one of the greatest years for a receiver in NFL history. 145 catches, 1,947 yards, both second most.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Micah Parsons was drafted as an off-the-ball linebacker, but the Cowboys discovered he might be pretty good at this pass rusher thing as well. 13 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and unanimously won the Rookie of the Year on the defensive side of the ball.
Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And the Rams are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he's got room. That good for 22 and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts him right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On the sneak, it's Stafford.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score Rams 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
7 yards there and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That crowd ain't worried about you, boy.
1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, Cowboys 0.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward. And some space here.
Good run, boy.
Touchdown, Cowboys. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to
got these niggas calling audibles.
The quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. If you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
59 yards on the ground for him so far.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
A give up the middle to Akers.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And the catch made by Hopkins.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A torn Achilles was supposed to end Akers' 2021 season before it actually began. 5 months later, in a miraculous recovery, Akers made it back and helped the Rams win the Super Bowl. Now everyone in L.A. wants to know, how does he follow up that yeoman performance?
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
Going right back to Akers.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Stafford throwing quickly. Complete out wide. Touchdown, Rams!
Van Jefferson,
A 5-yard touchdown.
and the Rams have moved out in front. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Prescott. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing there.
And no huddle get you in trouble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
Play free safety, boy. I see all that shit.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And taken right on the 30. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Touchdown! Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford.
And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now 21-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Play, boy.
And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Throwing, Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Prescott.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And his
Yeah, boy.
is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Play action now. Prescott. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Well, defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
That nigga dropped that hoe.
Dropped too many in that department. Third down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Prescott from the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have the Cowboys.
Got that man running no huddle.
And that'll keep the drive alive.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on fourth, they'll work from the 20 on first down.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
118 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stafford on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
They're going to snub this.
Got him pulling up safeties, man.
Haven't seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Back to throw, Stafford. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Man, watch out with that nano, dog. Y'all niggas be lame as hell doing all this bullshit.
Fourth down, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Yo, pulling up safeties to the line. Come on, man. Ain't that serious, man.
Fail here on fourth down. And the
Niggas be
Cowboys
cool
defense
cheese.
is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
Man, come on with that no huddle, dog. Y'all niggas lame, boy.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes.
Man, don't tease me to beat me now.
He felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down. We'll go with Akers here up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Akers.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Bro, get that glitching ass shit out of here, man. Y'all niggas lame, boy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Lame. These dudes be lame as hell. This nigga doing all this bullshit ass cheese shit to win this hoe. Fuck out of here, man. Alright. Man, look at this lame ass shit.
They snap it to Stafford.
Looking for
Lame ass nigga. Nigga here lame.
And he is going to have the Rams 1st down. As
These niggas lame, boy.
there on 4th down. This is Akers.
Lame ass nigga.
3 all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
They're trying to cheese me to beat me, man.
yards and another first. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here.
You gotta do all that shit, playboy.
About that, a new set of downs, clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Stafford.
Damn, that's me. Good shit.
Turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20.
Yeah.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
You're sweating like a motherfucker. This nigga over here missed the field goal, boy.
All season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This nigga over here tweeting.
Atwell now from his end zone. And ultimately,
they're gonna put in his zone right here.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Cheap ass nigga.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter.
Come on, Cubs.
And they need this drive to get points. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Stafford. And that is in.
Fuck out of here.
Exactly tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Dude, trash, boy. Dude, coochie.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Got this nigga out there running this circle. This nigga out there running this circle, boy.
Here's Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we're watching him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself,
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. Van Jefferson. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Important extra point has been thrown, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Boy, out here balling with the Rams, man. Oh, man. These niggas out balling with the Rams, man.
Send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Prescott.
That's a fumble.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's Prescott.
This nigga do the same shit. Love it.
They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up
Same fucking shit.
I like what they did there. Still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
To throw, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
Fuck out of here.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. I tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Give me that shit. Good game, boy. Get out of here. Get out of here, boy. Chill.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this
That's
stage of the
game. Man, bring your safety back, dog. He don't belong right there. Cheesing ass, boy.
Because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Fucking cheesy ass shit, boy. All that cheesy ass shit, man. Get your ass back, nigga. Ho ass nigga. Oh, cheesing ass nigga, man. These niggas be cheesing, boy. Bullshit out of here, nigga.
First down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stafford.
Give me that shit, nigga. Get out of here, nigga.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Lame ass nigga.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. So it's the Rams here to take home the W. And this one, Charles, and too much Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, sometimes you just have those games where everything's clicking, and this was one of those days. He went over 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. He was large and in charge all day long.
So for Los Angeles, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
What's up, boo? Got him. Hey, that real shit though.